Watch your 6 actual. Target is in the main house. You have execute authority.
Bravo 6. Going dark.
Hey guys, Taylor here, and today I'm bringing you a video where I give you a few of the reasons I'm excited for the upcoming Call of Duty game, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I have always been a big fan of Modern Warfare era games. For example, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, as well as some of the Battlefields I've been a big fan of and put a lot of time into. One of them being Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I used to play a silly amount back when I was in school. Used to spend all summer sat in my bedroom just playing with friends and having a blast. But today I'm going to give you 7 reasons why I'm excited for the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and I feel that you guys should be excited as well. So anyway, with that out of the way, if you do enjoy this video and want to see more FPS type videos on this channel, let us know in the comments below. And of course, to stay up to date with everything going on with Arekkz Gaming, make sure you subscribe and have notifications enabled. Before I do get into the list, I'm just going to let you know that this is in no particular order whatsoever. So coming in at number 1, it's Modern Warfare. It's set now, not 20 years in the future, nor is it set in one of the world wars. This is set now, current day. The first mission actually takes place, I believe, October 2019, and you can see from the trailer that one of the missions actually takes place in London. I'm pretty sure it's Times Square within London, but I could be wrong. It looks like a big explosion's gone off and you're playing as a counter-terrorist unit tracking down the culprits for this terrorist attack. Like I said, I'm a big fan of the Modern Warfare era, and seeing some of the locations this one has missions in, it looks really exciting, and of course, there's no futuristic aspects to it. So there's going to be no exosuits, it's going to be classic boots on the ground, Modern Warfare first-person shooting. So if you're like me and you're a big fan of previous Call of Duty titles, Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2, then this one's going to be right up your street.
Victor 6-4, green light.
Next up at number 2, this Call of Duty is going to be built on a brand new engine. It's actually going to be the first game in the series to run on a brand new engine in 14 years. So they've done away with the engine that was built from the old Quake engine and come up with a new one for the next Call of Duty Modern Warfare title. This means it'll allow us to use the latest technology. For example, we're going to be able to play it in 4K with HDR, and we'll be able to use ray tracing, obviously if you're on PC. It's really going to be one of the best looking Modern Warfare games available to us. As well as that, there'll be a brand new sound engine as well, and some of the people that went to an event a few months back have said how good the sounds are, including the weapons sound a lot heavier and beefier, and there's even a small detail about depending where the empty shells of fired bullets would land, they would sound different. For example, if the casing of a bullet hit a wall or hit a floor, they would have different sounds to them. So it sounds really cool, pardon the pun, and it also is looking very good as well. And if you do remember, right at the start of that trailer, it did say that this is actual in-game footage, and everything that was shown was from a base PlayStation 4. So not a PlayStation 4 Pro or an Xbox One X, just a normal PlayStation 4. Next up, possibly the biggest bit of news that we got from the big Call of Duty info drop, and that is that the game will feature crossplay. You'll be able to play online or co-op with your friends no matter what console or platform, whether you're PC, PS4 or Xbox, and if the rumours are correct, it'll work similar to how Fortnite crossplay works. If you have a keyboard and mouse, you'll play with other keyboard and mouse users, whether they're using a keyboard and mouse on Xbox, you'll be paired with other users that are using a keyboard and mouse. And if you're using an Xbox controller, you'll be paired with other Xbox controller users. But I believe the way it works on Fortnite is if you're a PC player, but you want to play with your Xbox friends, they will be then matched against other PC players. I'm not quite sure if that's true, but again, we don't quite know too much about it. We just know that it is going to feature crossplay and that you'll be able to play with your friends, no matter what console or platform you're on.
Going dark.
Coming in at number 4, is the fact that there's going to be no season pass. Now, a season pass for the Call of Duty franchise means something a little bit different to what we know of today. A season pass contained the map packs and other items that you'd have to buy standalone if you didn't get the season pass at launch. Now, they're going to do away with this, and there's a rumor floating around that there'll be a season pass type thing, very similar to Apex Legends and Fortnite. However, maps will be free for this Call of Duty, so that means that the player base won't be split up with different map packs and other DLCs like that. Now, of course, that doesn't mean there's going to be no microtransactions. I'm sure we'll see them in some form or another, but yeah, we're not getting the classic Call of Duty season pass that contains paid maps and things like that. Just to reiterate, we will be getting maps for free for this Call of Duty. Next up at number 5, I briefly touched on this near the beginning of the video, but Call of Duty Modern Warfare is going to take place in multiple locations across Europe and the Middle East. Like I said, we saw a mission taking place in Times Square, London, but as well as that, there's many environments that you can see from the trailer that will be deployed into. Reports suggest that the scale of some of these areas are going to be 1-to-1. So for example, if you're going up a staircase, it's going to feel very tight, very narrow, and very claustrophobic if you do have other NPCs around you. As well as that, small marketplaces, things like that, will also feel very tight and compact. So you're not just going to be able to run and jump around everywhere like previous Call of Duty games. This one is definitely going down the street of a more realistic or realistic feeling environment. Now, second to last, one thing I'm super excited for is progression sync. That's the name I've given it anyway. Pretty much it means you'll be able to sync your progression with multiplayer, co-op, and single player all together. So the blog post on the official Activision website goes on to say, beyond the gripping single player campaign, expect a unified narrative experience and progression across the entire game, including single player campaign, online multiplayer, and co-op experiences. So this means that campaign weapons will be available to use in multiplayer, and of course your progress in the main story for that weapon will then carry over and be the same level within multiplayer and co-op and vice versa. We don't have too much more on how this is going to work, but it definitely sounds interesting, and hopefully it's something that does come out really, really good.
We get dirty, and the world stays clean.
So last but not least, the campaign. It's standalone. This game is not a sequel, it's not a prequel, it's a brand new story with no connection or impact from the other Modern Warfare games. The reason this is done is because they felt that they took the campaign or the story for previous games just too far. There was massive explosions, all-out wars, nuclear bombs dropping left, right and centre, and some of our favourite characters being killed off. Personally, I felt way too soon. So this one has completely forgotten about that and is starting it with a clean slate. As you can see from the trailer, our main man Soap is back, as well as hints towards other big name characters. And talking about characters, they're actually played by actors this time, not just voice actors and animations. So that's also going to give the game a bit more life. But yeah, I'm super pumped for this. I was a little bit bummed out with how the stories went. Obviously, we all felt really betrayed in Modern Warfare 2, and that was fine. But Modern Warfare 3, it just sort of like pushed it over the edge. So this game, I'm really looking forward to the story. And speaking of story and campaign, it sounds like there's going to be a lot of gruesome missions, and missions that are definitely going to pull on the heartstrings. If you did manage to play Modern Warfare 2, there's a mission called No Russia, which took place in an airport and you actually played as a terrorist. That one mission in particular definitely provoked a lot of news coverage, and it's said that this game is definitely going to include missions that feel like they've been pulled straight from the headlines. And unfortunately, there's already rumours that it will be censored in certain countries. Hopefully this isn't the case. The campaign is described to be intense and exciting and push the boundaries of troubling and realism. Infinity Ward also actually announced that players will take on the role of an Arab soldier for half of the campaign, as well as rebel fighters and other characters from different tier 1 operators. So there's going to be a lot going on, and like I said, with the campaign being based or sort of having very similar vibes to that No Russian mission, it's going to be a campaign that's going to hit the headlines for sure. But anyway guys, that's the 7 reasons I'm excited for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Let me know why you're excited for this game, or let me know if you're actually gonna pass on it. Either way, I'm super excited to hear your feedback. And like I said, if you want to see more FPS coverage on this channel, then be sure to let us know. But anyway, that's going to be it from me today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video.
I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Remember to hit that subscribe button and also click on the little bell icon to turn on notifications so you don't miss my next upload. Also, don't forget, you can check out TwoSixNine and Paradise Central streaming over on Twitch 6 days a week. You can find a link to the multi-stream in the description box down below. Be sure to drop by and get involved. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.